2304 DS Rockwood Ultralight here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. A couple things to point out real quick. There may be optional equipment extras that we've added to this coach that are not standard equipment, like the Emerald package that's given us the full body color package we see here. You know, the fabrics and the woodwork inside might be different in the pictures from this video. The pictures generally represent this unit, whereas the video is really here just to kind of give you a primer and an idea what it's all about. So, that being said, this is a 15.5 series also. There are some mid-year updates that went into this that were not present at the beginning of this camping season. I'll kind of touch on those as we go. A little history on this unit. The 2304 series started with just the 2304, which is a mini Lite, which is the smallest member of the Rockwood family. People liked it, wanted a little more. They added the 2304S with a slide out. They wanted a little more still, so they upgraded the whole coach to the mid-level Ultra Lite family from the mini Lites, which give you higher grade appointments, a little more of everything basically, and then added this door side slide, and that's the DS door slide. But they did keep the off-door slide as well. So let's dig right into it here. Let's start right up front. Part of the Emerald package, slam latch baggage doors. It's all easy, one-hand operational. And this year they did add, as part of the 15.5 series, magnetic holdbacks. So this is a truly one-hand operational baggage door. Big power awning, at least 20 feet long. It goes, you know, all the way from the front to the back of the coach to give you maximum awning space and patio space, plenty of room for a nice picnic table outside. 30-pound propane tanks instead of 20s. Rockwoods have 50% more dry camp time than other things in their class. And, you know, a lot of lightweights might have power tongue jack, power awning. Rockwood does give you a better grade item. So the motor might be faster, might be more reliable, last longer, might be stronger, can handle more weight. Even though something else might list a power awning in their brochure, more than likely it is not the grade that you find here in this Rockwood. Now, the frameless windows that you see here, they are part of that Emerald package. They look awesome, and they protect the window seal a bit more because the window seal is under the pane of the window itself. Construction's a big difference on a Rockwoods. A lot of lightweight trailers, you can thump on the sidewall and it's nice and solid, but go to the side of the slide out and you'll find that usually it's not laminated, but it is in a Rockwood. You'll find out that the rear wall, the front wall, the roof, the floor, these things are usually not laminated in other lightweight products. But in a Rockwood, all 6 sides of the coach aren't just laminated, they are vacuum laminated. And if you need a description of what that means, please give us a call, because there are big differences in some of these things that are put together. Unfortunately, a lot of salesmen don't know. Start asking different salespeople at different places, how's this thing put together? You'll find out most of them just don't have a clue. They're just waiting for you to write a check. And unfortunately, you're writing a big check. Because let's face it, I know this is not the cheapest endeavor of your lifetime, so make sure you're spending your money wisely. You're going to get nicer things in a Rockwood, like a solid surface wheel cover back here. We've added a roof ladder because this does have a truly walkable roof, which is a rarity in lightweight trailers. You'll see here that we have a full indoor-outdoor entertainment system. Your TV is on the whole swing arm moves inside and outside. You can take and point the TV wherever you want, and then when you're done with it, it just simply lifts right off. We'll take it right inside and it'll mount right up indoors. I've only got one hand. There you go. With one hand, that's all it takes. So again, TV inside and outside. Imagine how easy that'd be with 2 hands. Pardon me real quick, let me shut the door. Actually, this is a good thing to point out. The baggage door, the entry door has a door strut on it, so that if the wind catches that thing, 1, it can't flip open really hard, 2, it stays open so the wind can't shut it on you, and 3, the door won't flip open and either hit your awning or cover your window. Let's start toward the front here. Now, with the second slide, you have just an immense living space. You have more cubic foot of walkable, breathable, movable space in this floor plan than anything else I've ever seen in this length. This has more space than a single super slide. It's huge. Over here in the slide out, we've upgraded to a freestanding hardwood table. We are looking at hickory woodwork with a wood print floor instead of stone print, and the willow color scheme, which is a leatherette sofa with fabric accents. Again, Fabrics, woodwork, options can be different from trailer to trailer. We sell a ton of these. So please just double check our pictures and listing, or just call to verify it. This is what you're looking for. The nice part of the freestanding table is it allows you more room. It's a little more comfortable, easier to get in and out. Now in the Ultralight series, we generally upgrade to not just night shades, but 2-section day and night shades. So you have more privacy or light, and you have the valances and lambrequins on here so that people can't kind of peek into your camper and you can really blot out the sun. Now over here, this is a floor flush slide. So you don't have to worry about having your toe stubbed on this slide over here. It's a lot easier. And when it's floor flush, that also means that you have more headroom because you're standing on a lower area. Now, 23-foot ultralight camper with centralized air conditioning. Very hard to find. But it's actually pretty common in a Rockwood because they standardize so much of their construction. They generally build everything the same way. This is built the same as the mini lights, as the other ultralights, as the signatures, as the fifth wheels. Everything's built the same at Rockwood. It's just a matter of how big. So when they, standardize construction like that, you get quality and you get repetition. It's called cookie cutter construction. You don't get the guy who sometimes builds this one way, but this one the other way. It's built the same way every time. You get the same doors and same woodwork in this that you get in their highest dollar fifth wheel. That's what I like about it. Especially in a smaller travel trailer class. There's just, you're really hard pressed to find anything that compares to this, You may find something that is similar and does some of the stuff Rockwood does, but there's generally nothing else out there that does everything Rockwood does. Like, for instance, it took me a minute to catch on to this, but I realized just today, actually, they upgraded their refrigerators and really never told anybody. This is a larger refrigerator. Standard fridge in a travel trailer is 6 cubic feet. This is a 17% larger refrigerator. I think it's 7 cubic feet. I haven't done the math, but I believe that's how that works out. But what's cool is it has these easy open retro handles on it. I love that because, some people have like carpal tunnel and the normal camper handles can really give them fits. Now, when you go to the Emerald series, we do upgrade to a full Corian hard surface countertop, and you'll see that there in the extended kitchen back here at the sink in the kitchen. And this whole area in the frame right here is all the slide out in the kitchen, so that's what gives us this big, wide open feel and space. Standard LED lighting in a Rockwood. And again, they do that all the way through all of their product lines so that it's easier for them to warehouse nicer parts than to keep two levels, like nice and not as nice, something like that. Part of the Emerald package is the upgraded cabinet hardware, so it's a little easier to get your hand on and open that up. Man, everything they build is so solid and well put together. Your stovetop here. First of all, in a Rockwood, you get a full 22-inch stove, not a smaller 16. Even if you use it only as a bread box, this is bigger. Secondly, notice that this not only looks awesome, but it's countertop level. So you can use it like extra counter space if you need to. Back here in the kitchen, we have a recessed sink, an undermounted sink with full hard surface inserts, and again, nicer pull-out sprayer type hardware than you typically find in most travel trailers. And every area they opened up for extra storage. They really do an awesome job of adding lots of storage space in a Rockwood. Even behind you, this is almost an extension of the kitchen. This is like an extra little pantry back here. If you need extra tall space, they have an additional wardrobe closet right here. They kind of just had an open pocket and said, why not? We'll put a hanging bar in there and they can have a place to put a jacket. While we're in your entertainment area, your stereo is awesome. It does everything. It's AM, FM, CD, it's DVD enabled, it has video inputs, HDMI inputs, it's Bluetooth enabled. You can wirelessly hook your phone to this thing and walk around with your phone in your pocket listening to music. It's incredible. We talked about the TV, but we didn't talk about the little charging station back here. So you have this big open area up here. You could put like satellite receiver brains or anything like that. You could charge a tablet, a laptop. You don't even need to bring a special wall charger for your phone. This has USB chargers as well as a little 12-volt cigarette plug right there. I think my hand was in the way of the light, so apologize if you couldn't see that very well. Back here in the bathroom, most lightweights do not have a fifth wheel style glass enclosed corner shower. That's something most lightweight trailers can't match. Now, I talked about the fact that this has the roof rain cover, but I didn't tell you about the fact that this has a full-size Creative Breeze fan in here. Anytime you get a power vent fan in the ceiling of Rockwood, you get that roof rain cover built in by Rockwood. What I like about that is you don't have to worry about someone's aftermarket craftsmanship. Rockwood believes in their own work. They're guaranteeing the roof cover, not the service center that puts it on. Rockwood's always good about putting linen space in bathrooms, something that some fifth wheel manufacturers still haven't figured out. And I do like the fact that even in a lightweight trailer here, they're still giving you a big giant sink with lots of room to use. You know, the fact that this thing has a, let me see if there's a good spot I can show you. Yeah, right here. See how this wooden trim up here, it gets larger as you go across? The entire ceiling of a Rockwood has a barreled interior roof. That means you have more headspace in the shower. It means you have bigger cabinets. That means you just get more of everything. It opens it up. It makes it feel wider, brighter, nicer. But the thing I haven't talked about is the fact that this is 2 floor plans in one. You pay for 1 camper, you get 2. Because during the day, you get this awesome front living room, which is a very classic design that is so hard to find anymore. But at night, you also get a full bedroom, and I'll show you how this works. And again, it's so easy, just like the TV, you can generally do it with just one hand. So this sofa will jackknife down, then this bed right here, it has a pair of gas struts that assist it. So with one hand, you can pick this thing up, pull it down, you can convert from a front sofa to a full front queen bed, complete with the his and hers sort of hanging storage on both sides here. It's that easy. So you don't, during the day, most people don't generally sleep on the bed. This is 8 to 10 foot of travel trailer. Normally you have to pay for that you get very little use of. Well, with a Murphy bed and a Rockwood Ultra or Mini Lite, you don't have that problem anymore. You can shave 8 to 10 feet off your trailer, which means thousands of dollars and pounds, and get all of it in the same coach. It's absolutely awesome. And they have started adding extra ceiling vents above their beds here in the 15.5 updated series, just to give you more cross ventilation. This is one of those floor plans that does it all. It's one of my very favorites, and I love the extra slide they give you here because look at all this room. Even with the bed down, look at all the room you have in here. So if one of you sleeps later than the other, you don't have to feel like the bed is eating up the living room and it's in your way. You have plenty of open space in here, and you can still easily get in and out of the door. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Happy camping.